For the membership this month, we have 4 classes that are dedicated to women power. But there are also other classes that, honey, you can choose. Since you're not a woman.
Should I go?
You should go, absolutely. No, I
Okay.
mean, you should try the classes. Don't go anywhere. Just stay with us. So the first class is about the amulet, the Hamsa amulet, which is not necessarily for women. It can be for men, and women can wear this amulet, but it has from the ancient time, and you probably know more about the Hamsa than me. It has the power, women power of protection. It's protection, but it's in the past it was related to women wisdom. But anybody can draw this amulet and seek the wisdom of the amulet. The second class is about mother's prayer, and you will just do it as a father instead of if you don't have any kids, do it for your inner child, for yourself as the inner child. The third class is about connecting with your mom, and it should be your biological mom, even if you have lost it, or even people who have been adopted and they don't know their biological mom, they can connect with this power. And the third class is connecting to ancestors. This is fantastic, very deep, very, very profound class, and it's very powerful. It's a mandala for ancestors. Absolutely fantastic. Just this alone, this class alone is worth a lot of money, but the other classes are very good. And I also wanted to ask you, how many of you have done the last live class about the power of my name with Anna?
Yes, I did it also, yes.
Okay, good. Yes. Would you be able to share how was it for you? What do you remember, and what have changed for you? What realizations, if any, after the class that you get?
Honestly, I did not continue the class till the end.
Okay.
I stopped at a certain point, maybe, but it was in the beginning. I'll tell you why I stopped. I stopped because it was bringing a lot of emotions from the past. I started being very emotional, so I just said no. Okay, let's stop till here, and then I'll do it again when from the recording by myself. That's why I had to stop it. Yes.
I see. Okay, Henry, may I suggest for you? We have a very good exercise in Neurographica. It's called Algorithm of Releasing Limitations, and yes. We learn about it in all the details in the basic user course, but you don't have to take the basic user course. There is a shortened version, just an introduction, just one lesson, and you can learn it from there. It's very helpful whenever you get a lot of emotions coming up.
Okay.
To navigate through these emotions from the past, because they're coming up to be released. And if you are able to just observe them and be present, you will get the lessons and will be able to go forward. So
what is it again, please?
So there are 2 options that you can do. It's you can just take one class with this exercise, and it's called Introduction to Neurographica. If you send me a message or email, I will send you both.
Okay.
The other option is if you sign up for the basic level course, and we're going to start the basic level course live in September 1st. It's going to cover a lot more in depth about what Neurographica is, how to properly use it, in what situation to use it for yourself. And we'll give you the basic information for Neurographic, everything that you need to know, the history, the different ways to overcome problems, how to structure your drawings. And this is gonna be a 5 weeks course with homeworks and reviews, and that's another option. The first class that is introduction is included in the basic level course. So if you're doing the basic level course, you don't need to do it, the other one, but the other one is just excerpt one class if you don't want to do the whole. And okay, and if you need more information, just email it to me. Okay, but thank you for trying, and be gentle. Always be gentle with yourself. There is nothing wrong.
I'm pampering myself all the time, don't worry.
You are our man. Good, very good. Okay, Carla, you were gonna say something about the class.
Yeah, I took the class. It was pretty profound for me. I do not know why my mother or father named me. I assumed it was just after my dad, and they threw an A on it. And I was having a hard time because my whole family has thrown me away from the beginning, telling me I was never wanted to begin with. And it was bringing up a lot of emotion for me to figure out, why do I care what's in my name? And so I looked it up, and it means strong beginning. And I always thought I didn't have such a strong beginning at all. But I was looking at it as I went on, and I did a catharsis. Yes, I just love that good old catharsis. It brought me to a point of going, I'm looking at this all wrong. I'm just now beginning, and I'm getting stronger every day. So now I love my name, and I can say my name, Carla, without even flinching. And that's a lot of progress for me. Even though the beginning was hard.
Good. I'm so happy for it. Yes, wonderful, Carla. Thank you for sharing. The thing is, you still have your past. You're not putting a cross on your past. It's just gonna stop draining the energy from you. You are more present now. You know who you are, and knowing who you are helps you process the energy, because the universe will send you energy every day, every minute, or every moment. But if you choose to focus somewhere else, you just spend your energy, like spending your money from your bank account to something that is in the past, and blaming yourself or blaming somebody else. And you are always cashing out. Yep. And now when you are present, you are gonna cultivate this energy for your health, for your prosperity, for being now and connecting with other people. This is probably one of the things that's gonna change in people's life when they start to do this. When they start to focus in now, their environment changes. The people that they are with are changing, and you are big part of our community, Carla. You have everybody knows you, so many people you know, and they know you. So I think it's already changing for you. Good.
Yeah, it is. Honey, I really, this is a great community to be in, and it's a very safe community to be in. So when we're struggling, You can talk to Nat, you can talk to other people, and believe it or not, we can all somehow walk you through processes if you're having a rough
Thank you.
time and
Thank
stuff.
you.
So feel free to ask any of us at any time if you need some
Very good.
help, if you're struggling.
I'm sure I'll be needing help, a lot of help. Yes, yes, yes. Thank you.
Wonderful.
Thank you.
Mhm.
Thank you, Carla. This was
welcome.
good. Okay. Anybody else, Monique or Melba, about the class of my name? Have you, if you want to share anything? No. Good.
I missed your name, so please give it again, please. Your name, yes.
My name is Natalie. And on
Natalie, yes.
Facebook, I'm Nat Lee, N-A-T, and then space, and then L-E-E. Yeah, I'm gonna type it in the,
Okay.
okay. Okay, to everyone, here we go. So,
Okay, Natalie. Okay.
yes, this is on the Facebook.
Okay. My Facebook account is Hani Fawzi, but both with an I.
Okay.
H-A-N-I and F-A-W-Z-I. Okay, so
Okay.
if anybody would like to just befriend me, and that would be nice, very nice.
Very good. We have a Facebook group for communication. We also have Telegram chat. Telegram is a relatively new app, and I'm gonna share the link with you just so that, where's my Telegram? Here we go. Here, this the Telegram. If you wanna join the Telegram, so you can post pictures there as well. Facebook is, you don't need to join Telegram. If you have Facebook, it's optional. This is not it. Group type, where is it? Okay, why am I not able? More. This is not it. How? Oh, okay. Group type, where do I share? Oh, here it is, invite link. Copy link. And here is the link to the Telegram and the Facebook group as well. Let me share the Facebook group that people can join and share as well. So both of those, you can share pictures, you can share, ask questions and share your experiences, and there are people who are commenting and will always benefit from your sharings, because somebody always is going through something similar, or it can be an aha moment for them, like they're struggling with something, and then they see somebody else and say, this is what I need to do, this is what resonates with me. And this month of August and September, actually the whole all of the fall, autumn, all the months this autumn, October, November as well, it will be about us getting together, people getting together and helping and sharing, helping each other in community. This is very important. I keep on hearing this from so many places everywhere. People are saying that we need to have groups, we need to have communities and share and help each other. So let's do it. Let's have the community. Wonderful. Any questions right now? Any struggles? Anything that you, I know Monique will have just 10 questions. Okay, so before Monique starts having her questions, anybody else, if you have any questions? Okay, Monique, go ahead. Fire up your questions.
You are lucky that I didn't speak well English.
Oh, okay. So no questions today. You didn't
No,
write
no,
them.
no, no. You are lucky because if I were speaking well English, I will be more.
You have more questions. Okay.
No. Would you talk about this project that you have?
Oh, yes,
Or
the coaching. Okay.
yes,
So thank you, Monique. I love questions. By the way, any questions
I
are
hope
all,
so.
any questions are welcome because they help me be useful to others. And usually if somebody asks a question, somebody else is thinking the same thing. So it's helpful for other people as well. About the project, I mentioned during the advanced algorithm Q&A this week that I'm gonna start having a group for coaching, meaning we will have weekly meetings in this group, and we will have drawing sessions. It's going to be with Neurographica. We will be choosing one big topic for the month. For example, it can be health, relationship, finances, etc. But everybody will be adjusting this topic for their own situation and processing through their own what they're going through. And I'm going to be using coaching models because along with Neurographica, instructor of Neurographica, I am also a Neurographica coach, which means that I studied and took exams how to coach with Neurographica, and there are many beautiful coaching models that are there to be used. What is the difference between coaching and just drawing Neurographica in a class?
And I would ask also, what is the difference between the coaching class and how do you call that, the membership?
Membership. Membership is very close to coaching classes. In the membership, we have Anna's classes. Anna has created those classes herself from her own experiences, and they're her private algorithms. As instructor of Neurographica, she is able to do it. So this is what it is, the membership. In the coaching, we were gonna have completely different, very different coaching models that are provided, that are created by the Russian Institute of Neurographica. And the difference is going to be that I will be focusing, it's going to be very similar to what, through the class that Anna is leading in the membership. I'm not going to be teaching Neurographica. We are not going to be spending time to learn how to round or do neural lines or do anything from the algorithms learning, but we will use Neurographica to ask ourselves how to better find the solutions to our problems, because we all know the solutions to our own problems. It's within us. We just need to slow down. We need to connect with our intuition, and we need to be able to listen and hear it, and then have enough inner strength to implement this. All of this will be, we will get from Neurographica coaching, because Neurographica, as you know already, once we start drawing, once we start rounding, we slow down to alpha brain waves right away, and even deeper, where the real intuition is. As you know, all the big scientists are having those aha moments when they are asleep or doing something else. It's not, they all have inspiration, receiving inspiration and finding doing these discoveries that they have done in their work. It's not about just doing repetitively something over and over again. It's going to a deeper brain waves while we are in our beta brain waves, which is activating this frontal lobe, while we are while we are even actively communicating or actively learning, like in school, math if we're learning, or science, we are using our frontal lobe, and we are not, it's a very fast-paced brain waves, and they are mostly in, we feel like we are mostly in the head, and our mind is fantastic too, but it's limited. Our brain is limited to what it can do. It mostly can protect us. We need to go deeper to connect with our intuition and to draw this information, to be able to see the solution, see the way that is meant for us. And once we see it, it's gonna be unexpected, it's gonna be unpredictable, and it's gonna take us much further toward our goals.
Thank you. This class will be on Zoom,
It will be on Zoom, of course, yes.
and disponible. Is it a word in English? Disponible. 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 Available.
Available.
In recording.
Available.
Available in recording.
Yes, they will be available in recording, of course. Everything is available in recording, and we will have again supporting groups, like small groups of 5 people, that in between the coaching classes, they will be able to help each other, ask each other, how are you doing? And support each other so that it's moving everybody forward better.
And can I ask a question to those ladies who who take the bundle, okay, and all those classes with Tatiana, with the membership, and how can you do that, all this at the same time? I just don't. I would like to hear.
I guess Carla and Melba, it's a question for you. Carla and Melba are taking all the advanced algorithms, plus Tatiana's classes, plus membership, plus they took Marina's class for trauma release.
Mhm.
And I think they will tell for themselves. How was it for you?
How can you do that all the time with all those exercises that there is in each course? I just don't know. You are not sleeping.
What about you, Melba? I do Neurographica every day. I think I spend all day just about working on Neurographica in all different areas. And sometimes it helps, Monique. Like you asked a lot of questions the last time, and was that Q&A, Nat?
Yes.
Is that what that was? Yeah, and I couldn't be there, but going back and watching, it refreshes. It gives me a refresher course, like in my head, to go back and watch the Q&A sessions, because sometimes you tend to forget some of the just basic stuff when you start getting into really intense detail of in your life, like connecting to the heart with Tatiana and all that. Her stuff has been so eye-opening and fantastic. I think Melba can say, yeah, the same thing. Nat can say the same thing. Soul awakening is fascinating, and trauma release. That was kind of difficult for me at first because the first day it brought up something that I thought I totally forgotten. I thought it wasn't there anymore. And yeah, it was there. And I had to work really hard through that. But I did other things besides just that particular issue. So it would take my mind away for a little bit, and then I could come back and work on the issue even more. And then there's always the wonderful catharsis, which Nat knows I absolutely love.
Carla's best friend.
I think I have a stack that big of just catharsis. But your questions significantly help, because going back and refreshing my memory without having to go back and rewatch the classes is really helpful. Although rewatching the classes sometimes is helpful too. But I like to hear other people's opinion on that. That's why I like to have the live sessions, because we can talk, you know, instead of just typing things out or making a picture.
Oh yeah.
No, you look beautiful.
I miss so much this group this summer. Oh my God.
Yes, yes.
I was just looking forward that begin again. Just I miss so much this group. Oh my God.
We're always here for you.
Mm. But I just don't know how you can manage all of this, because I'm thinking about this coaching class, which is this is once a week.
Yes, once a week.
Once a week. Okay, I would like, but with all those exercises, I just don't know where I can find the time to do this. Oh my God.
We will do a coaching exercise so you can find the time. We will, maybe this will be the first exercise we'll do. You will
Maybe I need this.
magically will have all the
I mean,
different.
are you doing all the exercise and teach in each class?
Yes.
In the algorithms, when you take the algorithms, are you asking the algorithm?
Yeah.
Because there's more than one exercise.
Oh my God, there is so much.
Yes. And then there are bonuses.
Yeah, I know. And you have done all of them? All of them?
Yeah. It's a dedication, but I would suggest put your hand over your heart and ask yourself, how can I do this? And you will get an answer. And it is possible. It is possible. Probably Carla and I are very blessed that we have our days to our discretion, because it is, as Carla said, it is a day's work for me. And some days I'm in it for 5 or 6 hours. Some days I'm in it for 12 or more hours. And as Carla says, it's a volume that gets created. And right now at this moment, I think that if you were to bring up a drawing maybe and ask me which one it came from, I wouldn't know. I have a tendency in my mind, they have a tendency to all run together and become Neurographica and not segmented. And that's something that I will work on, because I do want to know eventually, when we're at the end of this process through courses, my intention would be to go back again. Yes. And to deepen what I know, and to reinforce the segregation, so to speak, of the different techniques. Mm-hmm. So I think for me it's more like a flood. It's more like a flood than 3 or 4 different streams, you know. So that's that's where I am. But I did Tatiana's class and Mariana's
Marina.
class,
Mhm.
Marina's class, and whatever course we were in at the same time, you know, so 3 classes a week. Or Tatiana for a while was only 2 a month
Yes.
when we first started. So some weeks I would have 3 classes a week and some weeks only 1, you know, or 2, only 2, you know, but then we would have our bonus classes and our special monthly events, you know, and so it's a dedication.
Okay. Yeah, I know. I pass out my time on this.
You ask yourself what you choose to do with your time.
Thank you, both of you.
Thank you.
Love you, money.
Thank you.
That's I have a question for you, please. How much time you spent in learning all this, please?
Are you
How much
asking?
time? How much? Yes, I'm asking you. How much time did you spend for this?
But
Neurographic.
yesterday I have done, no, yesterday, Tuesday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, I have done 1. I begin at noon and I finish at 7. And it was a little one,
Okay.
just a little one, not a big one. I want to do a big one on the
Okay.
same subject. So I don't
Okay.
know for the other people, but this one just take me 7 hours.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, most of the time. So even in the class, when I do the lines and roundings, I still have to, after the class, to finish. And even when I'm listening to audiobooks or doing something, talking on the phone, I'm still working constantly
Yes.
and finish
Yes.
whatever is done. It takes time, and you can do smaller drawings, like smaller sizes if you want, and you can always go back because you have the videos forever and with the courses, and so you can revisit every time you take a class. There is maximum of 30%, 20 to 30% of information that you actually understand. So it's not just Neurographica, but in anything that you do. So it's good to revisit and always find something more and something new. Thank you. You are heroes. Everybody who is doing this is inner work. And it's not only about completing the drawing. It's not only about finishing. It's about being able to process this information. So you need to be very careful about this as well. If you feel resistance, you may need to slow down. You may need to accumulate resources. You may need to go to a spa or for a walk or take a vacation and restore yourself, because we are really actually doing physical changes in our mind. Those neurons actually are breaking down and connecting. Different neurons are connecting. So it's a physical change, and it requires time. So don't rush yourself. Be very mindful about it. You have the recordings for life, and you take your time and do them when it's good for you, so that we care about the results, not about go and finish the stuff. But if you do, yes.
But doing all the exercise, when I do all the exercise, I experiment, and now I feel more and more things when and it's fantastic because I feel the color, I feel the line, I feel it's wonderful.
And the deeper you go, the more you opening up and more things are coming to you. Thank you so much, everybody. Wonderful sharing. I hope it was helpful for you. And I'll see you again next month, or some of you sooner. We'll have
next week.
Yes, next week we have another open class for people who want to join the basic user course. and we have a Q&A for advanced algorithms. So advanced algorithms is on Wednesday, and then on Sunday, 28th, we're gonna have an open Q&A, meet and greet for people who want to join the basic user course. So invite your friends who haven't taken the basic user course. Tell them this is a great opportunity to ask questions, to see what we do, and to join the basic user course and start learning
Can we
Neurographic.
assist?
Yes, Monique, just send me a note and we'll talk.
Thank you.
Thank you. Yes, we need help. Absolutely. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful
Thank you. And
rest of the day.
thank you, ladies.
Thank you.
Thank you. I love you.
Johnny,
Thank you.
Thank
you.
you. Bye.
watch for my friendship.
Yes.
Thank you.
Bye.
Okay. I'll do